About 2 weeks ago, I got Swipe went through the hardest week of his life, struggling and struggling over and over again to connect his components in a way that could properly distribute power on his breadboard. And as much as he tried and tried, one thing was clear, that he lacked the correct amount of problem solving and critical thinking to make this project possible. So what did he do? Decided to take a break from the projects, and for a whole week he studied and learned how to problem solve and think critically in the way that every engineer must in order to gain success and reach the goals that they strive for. Through his training, he's back and he's ready to conquer bigger and harder projects and to improve on himself and eventually reach his goal of becoming a real-life Tony Stark and build spaceships and do all types of other stuff. And so this is post time skip. This is post streaming arc. Skip all this. Let's go.
Hello. Been a minute, bro. I hope you guys have been good. I've been chilling. It's been 2 weeks since I last uploaded. There's a good reason for that.
Oh, bro.
Okay, before I get into that stuff, let's go over what I did this week and everything that happened and why I didn't stream this week. Let's just go over this week. So for this week, I'm basically just going to be working on the fundamentals as well, and then also building the car. So it will be like both. I'll be doing both at the same time. I won't really have the fundamentals and all that done on live. I'll do a lot of that off stream, and then I'll just do one on stream. So if I have let's say physics, Python programming, let's say I'll do 2 in the morning, one of the 2, and then I'll do one live on stream, then I'll start the projects and stuff. So yeah, that's the agenda, and that's probably how I'll do it for the rest of time, and let's hope nothing happens where I have to change that. So what I did today was I worked on a project for Python. I did a random password generator type thing. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I did it in maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I did it without any AI help. I really just, the only thing I used AI for again is just to debug and obviously fix my code. But in terms of writing and stuff, I just wrote it straight from the brain, and obviously I would get it wrong a lot, but it wasn't too hard to fix because what I'm doing isn't too complex yet. Yeah, that was a good small thing. And then after that, I got the car frame and the motors and all that car stuff, and I was basically just looking at them and trying to see how I was going to get started and what the plan moving forward was. So today was kind of regroup, see what to do, and then move on. But we'll see. I think I have a lot to do tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. But that was really it for today, though. Bruh. Let me explain what happened, okay? The building where I normally do my work in is actually having Wi-Fi issues, so I wasn't able to stream in there. Tried to get IT people to help, they just couldn't fix it, so I had to pack up my stuff and leave. But as I was in there, it just started pouring out of nowhere. Like, I basically just got completely soaked, so I hadn't streamed. I didn't have any work done, and I was just soaked and wet. Like, the only good thing is I had like a little Young Thug hair flip going because of my hair and shit. So I was just flipping my hair and stuff. That was pretty cool. But other than that, it was just so bad. Like, I was soaked and I hadn't done anything. So I had to come in my room and try and see if I could stream in here, but the Wi-Fi isn't working on my laptop for some reason, so I need to go to IT tomorrow. Like, bro, it's just a huge mess, bro. So yeah, I just had to set up what I could here, and I just worked on the car frame. I set up the 4 motors and the Arduino, and my only gripe with the frame that I have is that the holes don't like correctly align, so sometimes it's hard to nail stuff in, and yeah, it's just, that's the only thing I have with it, is that sometimes it's not properly aligned. I don't know if it's because I'm doing it wrong. That's also a possibility. My mom used to tell me that she couldn't picture me being an engineer and working with nails and wires and stuff. I think I can see why, because I was so bad at soldering the wires, like, and I was missing like the thing. Like, bro, it's hard to explain. You probably see. I feel like I didn't do a bad job for my first time soldering, but it wasn't precise and efficient, so I don't have talent in that department at all. I was also doing it in my room. Don't solder in your dorm room. Very unsafe, so don't do it. But I did it anyway. I mean, there was nothing crazy crazy, so I just did it. But I probably shouldn't do that again. But yeah, that's really all that happened. I soldered for the first time. I just set up the motors and I screwed on the Arduino onto the frame, and yeah, that's really it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with like a proper stream. But yeah, for today, that's really it though. That's really it. So yeah, deuces. So the Wi-Fi has been out all week. I don't know why they're doing something with the Wi-Fi, but it's been out, so I haven't been able to stream at all. Basically, it's just so slow and trash. So I've just been trying to record what I've been up to and just trying to just keep tabs so that I can at least have something to upload this week, because then I'll miss 2 weeks and then. But so what I did the other time, I just soldered these. I connected 2 wires to each other on the motors, and I basically just had a whole thing where I was just soldering, trying to organize how this looks and try and fit all these motors onto one driver. You can see there's a little red thing in there. You can't really see because it's wires coming out of it, but there's something in there that they're connected to. So that's really what I've been up to. Oh yeah, I also connected you can see the IR sensors on there too. So I connected that, and then I've just been wiring these. I need a hot glue gun to connect these onto the frame as well, and I'm also missing a battery pack, so I can't even test if this works because I don't have batteries for it. Once I do get the right batteries, then I'll be testing that. Hopefully next week I can do it live and stuff. But I also don't have the Bluetooth module. I don't bro, there's so much that I didn't have that just stopped me from finishing the build. But I think we're still in good progress. I did want to do it over a 2-week span. It's just going to be a bit different now. The timing's just going to be a bit weird now, just because it's like, anyway, forget all that. But what I also did was I worked on the code. So basically I'll just have to make sure all the pins are aligned and everything is the same as the code before I start testing it, obviously. But I have the code and logic all written down. I have all the testing code done. So it's really just a matter of just getting batteries and just getting hot glue and just gluing everything on, and just really just the final touches. So we'll do that next week. But that's really all I've been working on. It's just soldering and all the other stuff that I talked about before. So as for the other stuff, I've still been doing my calculus physics practice, trying to increase my knowledge and my intellect, because I'm trying to be a genius and I'm trying to be really smart. So I'm trying to get all the knowledge I can and trying to just be smarter, basically. So I've been studying a lot. One thing I want to mention is I watched Brand New Day yesterday, the day it came out, and bro, seeing how Spider-Man just works on gadgets and stuff, and it's just like, bro, it's just so cool, bro. I can't explain how that stuff to me is just really cool, but it's just so much I don't know, so it's frustrating when I'm trying to learn, and it's just annoying, bro. I won't lie, but we'll get there eventually. I know it's just a matter of time. I always say the same thing every video. You guys have probably heard me say the same thing at least 100 times now, and I only have 8 videos uploaded, bro. It's actually crazy. That's it for me. So for those of you wondering why there was no video last week, I decided not to upload because, first of all, there was a lot that I had to record by Friday, and second of all, it wasn't going to be a video that I would be proud of, and I didn't properly demonstrate how my videos are progressing and stuff, and I need every video to be a bit different from the last. So that's why I apologize for that. We'll fix that up. Last week was basically just a week where I tried to improve my basic skills, tried to learn new things about calculus and physics, and tried to open myself up to those things so that I can start working on my ability to problem solve and to just think more critically and stuff. So yeah, that's basically what last week was about. Get the skills that I need so that I can fix problems and be more of a quick critical thinker, problem solver type of person. So last week was more of a training arc. That's why I had the skit and stuff, and yeah, it was just like training arc basically. Just step away, try and learn, then come back to the projects and try and learn while doing the project, something like that. So this video might be really chopped up from a lot of different days and stuff. It's been weird, production has been weird. I'm doing this solo. Just relax, take it easy on me, okay? Because I'm trying to figure this out too. Editing is not easy, bro. I'll get there eventually, okay? I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, support, and yeah, just support, help me grow. Just be patient, you know. And that's it. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I appreciate you. I'll see you next week. Hopefully, if the Wi-Fi is back, I'll be streaming. If not, then what to do? But yeah, I'm out.